to Kenyatta Hobbies. I'm Kenyatta. Welcome to my channel. Excuse the hat. It's one of those days, y'all. It's one of those days. But this is a book of the month unboxing. Y'all, I'm tired. I'm so tired. First book in this box is Violent Thistlethwaite is Not a Villain Anymore by Emily Krimvos. Every thorn has its rose. This is November 2025 book of the month. Guy Shadowfade is dead, and after a lifetime as the Dark Sorcerer's right hand, Violet Thistlethwaite is determined to start over, not as the fearsome Thorn Witch, but as someone kind, someone better, someone good. The quaint town of Dragon's Rest, Violet decides, will be her second chance. She'll set down roots, open a flower shop, keep her sentiment mildly homicidal houseplant in check, and prune dark magic from the twisted boughs of her life. Violet's vibrant bouquet and cheerful enchantment soon charm the welcoming townsfolk, though nothing seems to impress the prickly yet dashingly handsome Nathaniel Marsh, an alchemist sharing her greenhouse. With the struggling business and his own second chance seemingly out of reach, Nathaniel has no time for flowers or frippery, and certainly none for the intriguing witch next door. When a mysterious blight endangers every living plant in Dragon's Rest, Violet and Nathaniel must work together through their fears, past, and growing feelings for each other to save the community. But with the figure from her previous life knocking at her door and her secrets threatening to uproot everything she's worked so hard to grow, Violet can't help but wonder, does a former villain truly deserve happily ever after? And this is what this book looks like. Ooh, pretty title page. Nice big writing. That's cool. And here is the author. She looks pretty cool too. Then there is Enchantra by Kaylee Smith. Nothing is truly eternal. This is part 2 of Phantasma. Welcome to Enchantra. There's only one rule: never ever trust your heart. When Genevieve Grimm's mother died, she left with questions no one can answer until she received an invitation to Enchantra, a cursed palace in Italy frozen in time. Though denied entrance by the simply handsome yet hostile Rowan Silver, Genevieve finds her own way in and soon realizes her mistake. For Enchantra is a twisted labyrinth where Rowan and his 6 siblings are trapped in a deadly game at the mercy of a twisted devil and his ghastly spectators. Only one occupant of the house can survive. Genevieve now must win or die. Rowan warns her he's the deadliest of the Silvers, that he always wins, that her only chance is to peep as his wife. So they must convince their audience they're desperately in love. And while Genevieve's willing to do whatever it takes to survive, she also knows she can't trust Rowan, that the desire burning between them is a lie. After all, it was Rowan who taught her Enchantra's first rule: never ever trust your heart. Ooh, that's a pretty color. Oh, I see a pretty page. Hierarchy of Paranormal Beings. Sorry I'm not using my ring light. I didn't feel like going to get a little box to plug it up. And this is Kaylee Smith. And oh, I got 3 books because last month, last month I was reading Incidents. I took the cover off Incidents Around the House by Josh Mallerman, and saw it was damaged, and I contacted Book of the Month, and they gave me a credit for a free book. So one of these books is my Book of the Month credit that I purchased, and then the other book was a free credit for them, and then I got a third free book for my birthday because I'm a BFF. When you become a BFF, you get a free book for your birthday month. So this is a third book. It's free as well. The Haunting of Payne's Hollow by Kelly Armstrong. When Samantha Payne's grandfather died, she figured she won't even get a mention in the will. After all, she hasn't seen him in 14 years, not since her father took his own life after being accused of murdering a child at their lakefront cottage. Her grandfather always insisted her father was innocent, despite Sam having caught him burying the child's body, his clothing streaked with blood. But when she attends the reading of the will at the behest of her aunt, she discovers that her grandfather left her the very valuable lakefront property where the family cottage sits. There's one catch. Sam needs to stay in the cottage for a month to finally face the fact that she was wrong and her father was innocent, according to her grandfather. After traveling to Payne's Hollow, Sam is faced with the realities of her childhood and the secrets kept hidden in the shadows of her memories. When her aunt goes missing a couple of days into their stay, Sam begins to question everything again. Plagued by nightmares and paranoia, she hears sounds in the forest and sees shapes crawling from the water as the rippling waves of the lake promise something unspeakably dark lurking just below the surface. Creepy. This is what this book looks like. And this book is October 2025. And this Enchantra, does it have a date? Nope. I don't know what month this came out, because I got this off their backlist. And this was one of their books from last month. Let's see. This smells good. Here is Kelly Armstrong. And the last thing in here is the Book of the Month bookmark. It says booked for the day, submitted by Samantha P. Madison, Wisconsin, maybe? Member since 2024. So those are the books. If you're interested in Book of the Month, I am not an affiliate, but I do have a referral code that if you buy a book, I get a book for free. Well, credit, and I choose whatever book I want. But I will leave that link is always in the description box if you ever want to use it. I would appreciate if you use it because I love getting free books, as you can see. So yeah, if you want to check that out, feel free. I think after your first 3 books, you become a friend, I believe. And then after you get 12 books shipped to you, you get boxes, because it doesn't matter how many books are in the box. After your 12th box, you become a BFF, and every year for your birthday, you get a free book credit. And at the end of the year, Book of the Month chooses a book of the year, and when that book is announced, you can choose to get the winning book for free. Or if you already have that book or are not interested in the book, you can choose any of the nominees to get free. But that's a bonus. That's a cool bonus. And every month they give you between 5 to 7 books to choose from. You choose one of those books, and if you want to, I think I paid $16.99 or $17.99 a month, and the add-ons are $11.99. And you can add on each add-on for $11.99, and they're all hardcover books. Again, not sponsored, but I love Book of the Month. So if you want to check it out, the link's in the description box. Thank you for taking time to watch. Please give this video a like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to click the notification bell to be notified whenever I post another video. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.